Thank you for tuning into my channel. My name is Charlene and we are doing the readings for Scorpio for May 2022. Okay, now once again I am using the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck. As you can see in this battered box that I have, it's been well used, and I have been shuffling the cards for a few minutes already. Been asking the universe, what is the collective energy for Scorpio this May 2022? How can I assist you today? Oh, there we go. First card decided to pop out on us today. Wonderful. I'm glad to see one of these cards here. And it's the World card, and it actually popped out earlier and I put it back. Something went, that needs to be somewhere in this reading, and hey ho, lo and behold, it found its way to us. So, the first card I am drawn to is this card, Four of Swords. It's the first card I pulled that popped out. Scorpio, are you resting? Are you in the need for rest? It's an air sign card. It's quite an obvious card to read, and it does mean that you are in need of rest. It is something that you haven't been doing. You haven't been allocating yourself enough time to take time for yourself to heal or to rest from whatever it is you need to rest from. But whatever your personal case is, it is something that is important for you. It's the first card that flew out of the deck. So obviously the universe wants you to know that. We have the Nine of Pentacles in its reverse. Now, how do I feel about this card? This card is normally creating abundance, earth energy, the fruition of all good things. Look at this lady. She's content, she's peaceful, she's collected her abundance in whatever form that may be. Possessions, wealth, emotional satisfaction. She's content, she's happy, she's proud of what she's done. But it's in its reverse. Now, I also feel with this card, I've actually noticed something I've never noticed before. How funny is this? A little snail in the bottom. Can you see that? A little tiny snail. It's taken time for you to get to this place in your life. But what I feel for you, Scorpio, I feel like you feel like there's more work to be done here. We're not at that satisfied point in our lives, okay? It's almost like you feel there's still work to be done, which could be assisting this first card reading of the need for rest. Could be in support of that. But you are not doing that. You're still working hard, still focused energy, still doing whatever it is you need to do. Six of Swords, Scorpio, moving on. This card has come up several times. Lots of us in the collective are moving on from situations that don't longer serve us, situations that have worn us down. In the card we have a lady, what appears to be a woman or maybe a man and a young child. They're moving on from these rocky shores to this calmer water. They are quite, I would say, they look like they need a hug. They look like they need comfort. They've been on a journey, could have, well, for me it feels like a difficult one. In any case, it is that sword energy. I also feel they might not be able to quite see where they're going because those swords are in the way. Nevertheless, they're moving on into calmer waters. They're finding more peace, okay? That's you, Scorpio. Maybe you've moved, maybe you've changed jobs, maybe you've left a relationship. Nevertheless, you're moving on. Fresh starts, Ace of Wands. lovely, beautiful card. This great handout from the universe, this beautiful hand in the sky. Growth, fire energy, starting afresh, luscious ground in the background. This is a new start for you. For some of you Scorpions, there's a new start, a new beginning for you. Ace of Wands, great card. This is the card that came out earlier, the World. Great, amazing card, a major arcana. This is the world is your oyster, Scorpio. Get ready to gobble it up. You are in support of your angels. You've got the wider perspective from the eagle in the top. Your left or my left, not sure. Sorry, not great with lefts in the reverse. When the camera's all the other way around. You have the lion's strength and then you have the ram at the bottom. You're supported. You've got this beautiful wreath protecting you and your wands. This lady, she's free. She can literally do anything. This is a really positive card for you. There's lots of, I'm feeling for you, lots of, there's like an excited energy, there's this new perspective, and you're opening yourself up to more possibilities in your life, well, however that may relate to you personally, okay? It's great really, because you're moving on, fresh start, okay? World's your oyster. Amazing. Knight of Cups. An offering here. Knight of Cups. A nice stable offering. Could be a lover. Could be a new relationship. Could be a friend. But this person, this Knight energy person, this Cups, this emotional, this supportive emotional person is coming in with an offering. Four of Wands. Now, it is in the reverse. I'll show you the upright so you can see the picture. Okay, Four of Wands. But we are in reverse. This is the bottom deck energy. Your home life isn't quite as settled as you'd like it to be. If it was settled and abundant, it would be this way up. But there's some things that need tweaking, Scorpio. Some things that need adjustment. There's a few things you're not entirely happy with. You're going well. If you've moved, Scorpio, if you've moved home, then this card makes perfect sense, okay? However, it could relate to any situation in your life. Also relates to this card where you haven't been resting. Signifies the need for rest, okay? All in all though, Scorpio, so far, things are looking really good for you and quite positive because you're moving on from this challenging time, okay? We've been given an opportunity to start again and start afresh, okay? Which is great. The world is your oyster. The world is your oyster. You're opening up those perspectives, moving on. It's like I'm feeling like a renewed, fresh start for you, okay? You just need to make sure, and I do reiterate, rest. I like to make sure that my viewers know and the messages that I get through are passed on adequately, okay? So what we're going to do now, there's a few things I would like to know more on. I'd like to know more about the bottom deck energy, the Four of Wands. Okay, and I want to know more about this Knight of Cups. Okay. Ooh. Huh. Love this card. Three of Cups. Celebrations, friends. Amazing. Love this card. This card came up yesterday for another reading. Virgo, I think. And this is the card of celebrations, okay? More than three people, well, three or more people, okay? And I was asking for more clarification on this Knight of Cups, okay? Now, is Knight of Cups person. Could be a friend, somebody that you enjoy spending time with, somebody that gives you that emotional stability. Okay, and what a beautiful card to accompany that card. A nice friendship group. I feel with this card that you need to make sure that you get out a bit, okay, and have some fun. Now we're actually coming into May. What a beautiful month. Spring is well and truly here. The weather is getting much brighter. The sunshine is out. It's time for you to get out there, okay? Go out and have a dance, go out for some drinks, get out in the sun, go for a walk, go on some gatherings with some friends, get together, have fun, enjoy your life, okay? Now, it's all about work, rest and play, isn't it? Okay, this is the rest. Okay, this is the play. Okay. And I guess I would say that this is the work. Work, rest and play, sorry. Work, they're all jumbled up. What am I doing? If it's in the right direction, the right order even, not sure. There we go. Work, rest, play. Okay, nice balance, Scorpio. You need all three to live a life where you are satisfied, a life where you are fulfilled. Okay, interesting. It's in the reverse though. Three of Pentacles. Now it could be, for some of you, that some of your relationships are working in harmony. Maybe some of them aren't. They're both threes. Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is coming in its reversed position. Okay, so I'm feeling with this card you've got some relationships that are working well, and some of them you just need to let go of a little bit. Maybe there's somebody that you're not resonating with at the moment. Maybe there's somebody that isn't supporting you. Could be work, could be friends, that maybe you just need to figure out who it is that is good for your soul, nourishing your soul at this moment, okay? And maybe there is a chance that you might need to distance yourself from somebody or more than one person, maybe a group of people that aren't supporting your best good at the moment, okay? So you just need to figure out who it is that you want to spend your time with and think about nurturing your soul and your spirit, okay? We want uplifting, good relationships in our lives. I think it's time to now look at the bottom deck energy. I'll show you again. We had the Four of Wands, okay? Depicting the home life that isn't quite as we want it to be at this moment in time for whatever reason. Could be an imbalance, could be work to do. If you've just moved, there could still be lots of things to sort out, okay? Five of Wands. Now that flipped out, okay? This card shows me want it to come out and play. So I'm feeling that the bottom deck energy of what's going on, what's affecting your life at the moment, is there's been some disharmony at home for some of you. Remember, this reading's collective, it might not resonate with all of you, but what I am picking up on for some of you is disharmony in the home, quarrels, arguments, fighting for recognition. Maybe you are living with other people and you're not agreeing completely, okay? Could actually have something to do with the Three of Pentacles, the three people in disagreement, okay? And this energy would be supportive of that, okay? Looks like quite an exhausting card actually, if you just take it in for a moment. These people are really going for it, aren't they? They're really going for it, and they're really fighting, having a right old battle. So I'm sorry to hear that for some of you, but this could be the reason as to why you are not feeling completely content with home life at the moment. I like to kind of give you guys resolutions if I can. So if I'm seeing an energy where things aren't right, and you might be thinking, well, we know that, but what's coming? Like, is this going to get resolved soon? And we have another card that decided to pop out, Page of Cups. Now this is good. This is good. Okay? Maybe somebody's going to apologise to you. Okay? The Page of Cups is emotions, and it's a page. So it's the first, it's like an offering, okay? Could be a peace offering. Okay, but it does mean that it's giving a more stable, balanced, emotional energy to the 3 cards. There you go, Scorpio. So that's the 3 cards I've pulled. Okay. Disharmony in the home. Arguments and fighting. An offering of peace. Emotions. Cups. So if any of you were a little bit concerned, I'm glad to see the Page of Cups. You can see the water in the background is calmer. Our page has 2 feet stably on the ground. Okay, there's a fish there, there's an offering. There could be a person that is willing to apologise. It's positive, and I'm glad that I can give you that message, Scorpio. Okay. I am generally feeling more emotional stability for you, Scorpio. Okay. If it is something that you've been lacking, which I do feel for you, I do feel that I am confident that more emotional stability is going to enter your life. Okay. I am also confident in this reading of the 6 of Swords. Okay. In moving on to the calmer waters. Remember, we had that. I am confident for you that this card will eventually be reading in this position. Your home life will improve. And I am genuinely, in general, just feeling a lot more peace and harmony coming to you, Scorpio. So if that has been something that you've been concerned about in your life, the general reading is that I have this really positive, beautiful message for you, okay? I also feel, for some of you, any quarrels or disagreements where things haven't been working in harmony, and I'm depicting these 2 cards together, the fighting energy, and this card was originally reversed. These 2 cards. Okay. I can sense that for some of you that these inconsistencies or this disharmony will also improve for you. Okay. Because we want our relationships to work in harmony, don't we? We don't want to fight with people, we don't want to argue with people, we don't ever really want that. But for you, Scorpio, I'm feeling resolutions. We've got a lot of cup energy here, the Knight of Cups, the 3 of Cups, the Page of Cups. This is all good emotional stability. We're moving on from the quarrels, we're moving on from the uncertainty, okay? We're moving on, and we have this fresh start with the Ace of Wands. Okay, so pleased, so pleased. And then this wonderful World card for you, opening up your perspective, opportunities maybe for you, opening up emotional opportunities I'm feeling for a lot of you. And what a lovely month for it to fade away in May, when we're going into the summer. Fab. Going out to a beer garden, maybe, a restaurant in the sun with friends. Lovely. We like that, don't we, in England? We like a pub lunch and a beer garden, don't we? We like a good bit of countryside. We like to make the most of the weather here in England because it's pretty grotty at times, depending on where you live. But you'll always find somebody rocking out when it's not even that warm. There's a hint of sun and you get somebody walking around. with the smallest pair of shorts on ever, and like neither no top or not wearing very much at all, and you're thinking, but it's not even that hot yet. But there's always somebody, you know, always somebody. I'm going to shuffle for good measure, and you know what, Scorpio, I'm just going to see if a card decides to pop out, and if it does, wonderful. King of Pentacles, that one kind of popped out. Do you know what, I didn't know whether I wanted to come out upside down, the right way up. I'm going to show you the upside down, okay? I mean the right way up, sorry. King of Pentacles, strength, stability, completion, abundance, okay? Look at this king, his robe full of all this glorious fruit, okay, ripe for the picking. I'm feeling like, you know, this masterful kind of energy. In its reverse, I'd be picking up on maybe egotistical energy. How do I feel about this card? I got a flash at the king earlier, but I wasn't sure which suit it was. I feel like I want to read this card the correct way up. So, in its upright position, Scorpio, it's abundance and stability. Do you know what I feel, Scorpio? I just feel like this is a future card. We were asking the cards for a final message, weren't we? We were saying, what else does Scorpio need to know? And the general reading has been moving out of a challenging time, the need for rest, moving on, new beginnings, wider perspectives, healing in relationships, getting out more, quarrels being put aside, people apologising for what they've done. And then we have the King of Pentacles, which is just saying to us, it's just giving you that wonderful confirmation of stability and reaching that peak where everything is content and happy, okay? It's Pentacles, it's earth energy, it's our basic needs being met. It's feeling secure, it's feeling stable, okay? Okay, Scorpio, so I've got the Energy Oracle cards here by Sandra Ann Taylor. This is the second set of cards I ever bought, about 10 years ago. And they are old favourites, trusty old favourites, I must say. Okay, we have a man holding a heart, but it's in the reverse. Okay. A man holding a heart in the reverse. Card number 45. Okay, so this wasn't what I was expecting, Scorpio. But nevertheless, we're going with it, okay? When this card is reversed, it could indicate a disconnect or shutdown regarding your emotional life. It's time to open up and know that you can handle deep emotions with the energy they bring up. Whether it's anger, grief or bliss, you can be comfortable in their experience and their expression. The man holding a heart reversed can indicate a difficult connection or a relationship with a man who may be easy to anger, deceitful or quick to criticise. His behaviour could be attributed to fear and self-doubt, yet he would never admit it. You deserve honouring in any relationship. So set some boundaries and don't buy into this emotional chaos. Your soul longs for emotional peace. Okay? So I was picking up, do you know what, I have to say quite strongly that the whole reading of this was positive for me. Okay? So there might be a few of you that have somebody in your life that a certain man, relationship, doesn't even have to be a relationship, that is not serving. Okay? Now, if this is the case for you, I would just be aware of it, okay? This is what the cards are saying. But generally, I think you've got lots to be grateful for. Well, I feel that very strongly. And like I said, this might not resonate with every single one of you. Some of you might be feeling this beautiful bliss and there isn't any hiccups, shall we say. But for some of you, this is a card. This is a little message that you need to take knowledge of. And do you know what it's saying? saying that you deserve better, if this is the case, okay? If you have a man in your life, brother, relationship, friend, whoever, that is quick-tempered and condescending, shall we say, I mean, we have our own issues. This person might just be somebody that you might just need to recognise, you know what, I don't need this person in my life. So when you're distancing yourself from these relationships that aren't in harmony, okay, that aren't self-serving, so maybe this is the person that you need to set boundaries with. But generally, I'm feeling moving on, new beginnings, and a lot of quarrels on the way out, okay? Gonna shuffle the deck again, the Oracle deck. Just want to see if we can get any more information, okay, on this person. Now let's have a card, the Goddess of the Moon. It is in reverse, okay? This is a very intuitive card, okay? And this is about you trusting your intuition. Now, if it's in the reverse, maybe you need a little bit of work with that, okay? Card number 52. Bear with. Bear with. Intuition going within. So this card can reversed reveals blocked intuition or an inner disconnect or a sense of living in the dark. Now, for those of you that are having any challenging relationships with the gentleman or male energy in your life, when somebody's energy is overbearing or makes you feel on edge or is demeaning towards you in some way, it can make you doubt your intuition, and sometimes it can be confusing. So this person needs to go, or there needs to be some boundaries set in, okay, for you. So you have a deep desire to know your purpose and truth, but these desires can feel distant. This is a message of dissatisfaction where your inner life is concerned. It's possible that extreme worry and discontent are obstacles to inner peace and wisdom you seek. So if this is the case, you need to let that go and renew your faith in yourself and your eternal spirit. Get out of your own way and release the fear that's blocking the truth of your blessed eternal nature. Your soul, your higher self, knows you best, so allow stillness into your life. Listen to the stirring of your own intuitive voice and trust what you receive. Okay? So it's just some time to reconnect with yourself, Scorpio. For those of you that this part of the reading resonates with, meditation is good, and nurturing relationships, women's circles, spiritual circles, meditation groups, okay? These kind of spiritual connections, this community energy, when you're gathering with like-minded souls, whether that's a group or a group of some sort, friendship groups, whatever it might be, that nurturing, you know, can help you awaken your intuition. And we did have that celebration card earlier, didn't we? The Three of Cups, that emotional stability. So I feel for you, any of you that are going through any challenges with a relationship, okay, particularly masculine relationship in your life, get together with those girls or those boys. Get together with those people that nourish you and are there for you, and you find that connection with. Your strong intuition, Scorpio, your intuition is super strong, okay? So there's no need to doubt yourself. You're a water sign. Your intuition, you're one of the most intuitive signs in the zodiac, okay? Okay. They're all in the reverse, Scorpio. One is Archangel Michael, the need to get yourself grounded, okay? And the other one is Journey, okay? Could be a delay for some of you. I know that this first chakra, Archangel Michael, means a need to get grounded, where you're feeling blocked creatively. And the Journey card is a delay in travel plans of some sort, okay? I do not think this is related to the Six of Swords, where we're moving on, okay? I still feel that is the case. But this Journey card could be a maybe a trip that you've got away, or something that could be put on hold or cancelled. So the Chakra Card is about stability and security. And this basically is dealing with challenging emotions, which I feel is depicted by this person in your life. Okay, I almost feel like I'm doing two different readings here for you, Scorpio. Okay, because on one hand you've got so much beautiful abundance, on the other hand there is some stuff that's going on beneath the surface. Okay, difficult challenges, difficult emotions, blocked energy in your root chakra. Okay, safety fears, feelings of insecurity or depression for some of you. Okay, so it's about calling upon Archangel Michael and asking him to be with you at this difficult time. Okay, and bringing in that beautiful angel energy and asking for support. I've said this before in my readings that we need to ask our angels for support, okay? And they can't intervene and they can't help us if we don't ask. So it is imperative that we do, and important that we know we're worthy of asking our angels. On some level, whether you feel worthy or not, the fact that you are even considering asking your angels for help means that on some level you know you are worthy, okay? And doing some root chakra meditations, some grounding meditations will also really help you gain clarity. I just feel like in order to find this clarity, you need to allow yourself the space and time to do so, and give yourself that rest that you haven't been taking. That was the first card that popped out in this reading, okay? So for those of you that this difficult energy resonates with, okay, it's just about getting clear on what you want and finding grounding exercises so you can move forward. So with the journey card, it does mean, okay, this does indicate delays or cancellations, okay, but it does, the positive side of it is that you can be flexible, okay, and it might just be a case that you need to alter your schedule or destination as needed, and you can always create new adventures. So it doesn't always mean that things are completely cancelled, okay, it just means you might need to be open to changes. Okay, so what I'm picking up on for some of you, I'm picking up on a ladder, okay, and I can see you climbing this ladder. So for those of you that are resonating with some of this more difficult energy that I've had come up in your reading today, Scorpio, I feel like there is a willingness for you to take each step, and I feel like whatever situation you're in at the moment, I'm getting this picture of a ladder where you're climbing gradually up the top to get yourself out of any challenging energy that you're experiencing, okay? What I also feel, the message that I want to give to you, okay, any of you that are going through difficult situations, I'm getting the image of a butterfly. Now butterflies mean transformation and growth. The butterfly comes from the caterpillar, which goes through a real gunky, sticky, yucky transformation, okay, and as it goes into its chrysalis and goes into this slimy kind of sticky, gross kind of stage, emerges as this beautiful butterfly, okay. Now with this situation that you're going through, for those of you that resonate with the challenging times and the difficult male energy in your life, there is a chance for you to emerge from this, okay, like the lotus flower. When the lotus flower grows through the mud, okay, in the bottom of the murky pond, she grows up through the waters, and then all you see is this beautiful, beautiful lotus flower at the top of the pond, or the billabong, okay, and that is also you. All these challenging times that you're experiencing in your life, you can emerge beautifully from them, okay? And it's just, sometimes you just have to go through the motions before you get to that point. Have some inner reflection, go within, picking up the card of the Hermit now, just going within, doing some soul searching for those of you that are picking up the energy of this challenging time, okay? Growth, nurture yourself, have that rest that you need, spend time with those that make you feel good, okay? And figure out how you're going to deal with this energy. I think for some of you it's really strong presence of somebody negative, and for those of you that are dealing with that, you've got to figure out where you need to take your assertiveness and how you need to try and work on yourself to get yourself through this. Okay, stay strong. I feel like I'm really getting the presence of Archangel Michael now, showing me his sword. If any of you are really struggling with this, call upon Archangel Michael. And all you have to do is say a prayer, okay? You just need to say, thank you, angels. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for coming to me in my hour of need, and ask for his help, okay? Ask for his help. Know you're worthy of it, okay? Ask for his help. I don't want to pull another one of these cards, but I do want to pull another card from another deck. And we've been talking about angels, haven't we? So this is the first set of cards I ever bought, okay? Archangel Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. Now, we've been talking about angels, so it feels fitting to ask for their assistance. This is a long read today. Wow, okay. These cards are always they're always read in the upright position. This is nice. Everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness. Search for the silver lining. Okay. Okay. Search for the silver lining. Release the regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness. Now, for those of you, this is moving on. And Archangel Raphael is another angel of healing that you can call upon. Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael are probably two of my favourite angels, because Raphael heals and Archangel Michael protects. There will always be some kind of lesson or silver lining to be learned in difficult situations, okay? Surround yourself with those that nurture you, friends and family. We must learn from these situations. It doesn't serve us to repeat patterns of behaviour, okay? And I know that we do that as humans, okay? And there is no judgment there, of course. I am equally as guilty of not listening to my intuition in the past. But the thing is we can always choose to go, how am I going to do this differently? If this situation isn't serving me and isn't working, how can I do this differently? Second card is a Raphael card. Again, time to make a decision, be clear on what you want and take action. A need for detoxification, okay? So, there is a choice that needs to be made. Be clear on what you want and know what you deserve. Balance those chakras. What have we got here? In this card we're depicting, look at all those little pots. Pots of joy, pots of energy. Each pot of energy is the colour, correlates to the colour of each one of our chakras. So for some of you, an energy healing, get yourself a nice Reiki healing, go to a nice group sound bath, clear out that stuck energy. Nine of Michael is next. This one's cropped out. Your worry is unnecessary, Scorpio. Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. Release feelings of regret, guilt and worry to your angels. We've had the release feelings of regret can't pronounce my R's. We've had both cards. The first card, the Five of Raphael, okay, and the Nine of Michael, both say release feelings of regret. Release regret. Okay, so that's going to be quite a collective energy for a lot of you, where you might be full of regrets. I should have done this, I should have done that, I shouldn't have said that, I shouldn't have done that. Don't torture yourself with that. It's not going to help. And it's unnecessary, your worry, okay? And that those of you that resonate with the angel energy, you know, always recommend our angels. We all have a guardian angel. Oh, do you know what? I'm so glad I got this card. Amazing. 10 of Michael, a 10 completion card, okay? A situation has ended, Scorpio, and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. Okay, brilliant. Okay, you will get through this, Scorpio. This is an amazing confirmation card, okay? Look at that, you taking centre stage, taking your bow, okay? You are in the spotlight. I feel for a lot of you, you're going to really prosper from this situation, okay? And you're going to get through and you're going to emerge victorious, okay? You will get through this. Trust, trust. Generally though, Scorpio, it is a pretty good reading, okay? Do you know what, I just looked at this card and I was just drawn to these angel wings, so I'm just going to go with it. First thought, they say, yeah, when you're using intuition, see these little angel wings in the background? Okay, for those of you, I mean, I always recommend angels, you know, they can help us so much, and we just have to ask them for help, okay? And when you work with angels as well, you have to build a relationship with them. So if it's your first time working with angels, at first, it's like exercising a spiritual muscle, okay? So the first time you ask, any feelings and sensations might not be as strong, but it's consistency, okay? It's like going to the gym, or it's like learning a new skill. With consistency and repetition, the connection that you have with your angels will gain strength, okay? So angels will always rush in times of need when you really need them, okay? They're always there, you just have to ask them for help. But it's important that once you start asking or you start working with angels, it's good to continue to do it and good to lean on them and bring them into your everyday life as much as you can, okay? And then your connection will get stronger, okay? So I was drawn to those angel wings, so I feel very strongly that angel energy surrounds you, Scorpio, at this time, and it's important that you trust in them and ask for their help, okay? And I'm also now getting drawn towards the worry card again. The angels, I feel that I'm being guided to tell you not to worry and focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire, which is the end of a difficult situation, okay? So the 9 of Michael is actually, and if we're looking here, we've actually got the 9 and 10, which I've just picked up on, okay? So we have the 9 of Michael and the 10 of Michael. Now, this is good because it's leading on to freedom. And with the 9 of Michael, you have this person sitting on the bed, and then there's a window open with an owl flying through it. So it's like an escape route. It's like a way out. So for you, Scorpio, okay, there is a way out for you. There's a way out for you. For you to turn your back on this situation with this man, okay, with this male energy that just doesn't have your interests at heart, okay? It's time for you to walk away and find that strength. Trust your intuition, okay? Your higher self is telling you the feelings you're getting about this person, okay? The feelings of inadequacy that they're giving you, the feelings of that you're not good enough. You know, you shouldn't be feeling like that, and you don't need that person in your life, so be strong, Scorpio, okay? Release those worries, okay? And free yourself from this situation, okay? It's possible. There is a moon cycle coming up, and I'm not sure what cycle we're in at the moment. I know that we're going through a Mercury retrograde anyway, which is the planet of communication that can sometimes cause some hold-ups. So we have got a lot going on in the cosmos, actually. So we have a Gemini New Moon on the 21st of May this month. Now this moon is a real change maker and can help you move forward. So you can use the energy of this Gemini New Moon that will be approaching on the 21st. Okay, so this is interesting. Okay, this is my new moon journal by Kirsty Gallagher. Okay, Scorpio, you've got a huge reading today. So this is the moon for you if you have known for a while that things in your life need to be different, but have been afraid or uncertain of how to make it happen. Okay, if you have been avoiding change, you may find the few days running up to this moon quite unsettling, with a feeling of restlessness and being trapped, with an underlying anxiety. Okay, so we've got some anxiety there, not surprise, Scorpio. That's how this moon will get your attention. So if you're experiencing heightened emotions, notice the areas of your life that are causing you to feel this way and why. This person. Okay. If you are feeling the emotion of exhaustion or intensity, be sure that you're simply being called into all that you are capable of, and you need to step up and claim it. Okay, make this situation come into its beautiful crescendo. Okay, let's move on, Scorpio. This Gemini new moon brings an influx of ideas and inspiration and enthusiasm for you. You'll find new ways of looking at your problems, and limitations will seem to lift. This moon will give you the courage to make change and the tools you need to do it. So what we want to see, Scorpio, is this card shifting in energy and you trusting in your intuition and your strength. This is a light, airy and freedom-seeking new moon. I love this, because if you're releasing this energy that we don't need, it's being free. Situation is ended and you're finally free. They're the same words on this card. Okay, this situation has ended and you're finally free. So maybe for some of you around the 21st of this moon, there's going to be an opportunity for you to let this go. Okay, use this energy of this moon. Okay, exciting. It's a moon of connection, communication and sharing. It wants you to step into your truest authenticity and share your gifts with the world, whispering to you to take that leap of faith. Take that leap of faith. Okay? New opportunities for happiness will now follow, Scorpio. Release that old energy. Get rid of it. Okay? Trust yourself. Be the goddess of the moon that you truly are, Scorpio. Okay? That's great. Gemini season falls between May 21st and June the 20th. Okay, it's ruled by Mercury, which is in retrograde at the moment. We're an air sign. Okay, so this is also like an air sign, you know, it's thoughts, it's those ambitions and clarity. There's opportunities here for you to focus on change, new ideas and inspiration, Scorpio, and taking that action. Okay. Wow, what a reading. Like, that has been the most intense reading that I've done for May this month. I mean, that was amazing. I really hope that you got what you needed from that, and that you know how worthy and beautiful you are, and how you can grow and start these new beginnings with freedom and not being bogged down. Remember, the world is still your oyster. There's so much positivity in this reading, and emotional balance with all the cup energy we've got with your friend circle, you know, and this apology that could be happening for you, you know, the quarrels on the way out. There's so much good stuff going on. It's a good old mix of things, but the thing is what I'm really feeling with the whole energy of this reading is a time of real growth and transformation. Okay, there's potential here for you to learn so much about yourself, and start fresh and take the lessons that you're going to learn and take action. And for those of you that are interested in working with the power of the moon and utilising the energy of this to bring into your life, you can buy books. If you're new to this and you're like, how do I manifest with the moon? What do I do? I would start by buying this Okay, so Kirsty Gallagher is great. This is the Lunar Living Journal, but she also has the book, which I'm unsure of the title and I don't have it on me at this moment in time, but you can buy them as a set on Amazon. And when the new moon comes, it's just a case of taking an evening for yourself, okay? And I'm so pleased that we got this final card of this situation is ending, this difficult situation for you, okay? Thank you so much for watching, having the patience to see this reading through with me, and I hope you took something from it and you found it engaging. Please leave me a comment and let me know what you thought. I'm very grateful for the new subscriptions and for likes and comments. It will help me build this channel so I can continue to make videos for you. That's pretty much it, okay? So thank you so much for joining me, and take care, and lots of love, and I'll speak to you soon. Okay, all right, take care, Scorpio. Lots of love. Bye.